Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to easily get the Lightning Surge and Lightning Imbue magic in Crimson Desert. This will help you use the Orbs of Lightning skills that you've gotten from the Chapter 7 boss, and I'll take you through all the different puzzles, as there's some confusing ones here, and all the secrets too. Now first we're going to be coming to the Spire of the Stars here. So this is a location that you would have done during Chapter 4, and you will want to come back to the Abyss section. So if you haven't done this, you can use the Force Jump here to be able to get past a lot of these things. If you haven't punched it already, do that, and run on past. We're then going to make our way to the next section here. Now, previously it would kick us out of this area, but once we get into this, what we're going to do is you can go over and go to the far section of this map, grab that little lightning battery that's hiding underneath by the water, and we're going to bring it back over. Now, you do want to have a particular skill. There's actually 2 skills that we need for this, so you can respec, which is sell 3 of them per 24 hours in game time, so if you need to respec, do it. But what we're going to have to grab is Force Current here. So what this does is it lets us use our Force Current to push these into the wall and lock them down. This is super useful, so I'd recommend doing it, otherwise you'll get electrocuted. So we're going to do that, lock it in, go over to the left section here, and there's this orb. So we're going to move this over so that it lines up and it hits the wall across from us. So we're just going to go up, bring it on over to the far right side, make sure that the mirrors line up. You can rotate your camera around to make sure that it is perfectly lined up. It's going to be hitting that first one there. Now, I'm not too sure, but you might be able to use this to cheese it. Blinding Flash can actually cheese a lot of the things in this game, but if that doesn't end up working, what you're going to do is go over to the other side and just move it up a little bit. It's now going to reach across and hit both of those there, and you can make your way across to this top section, which is really confusing. But once we get up top here, there is one thing that we got to do. We got to connect the little fuse here that is really easy to miss, and you may run around the entire place, but don't worry, I got you. You're just going to grab this here and connect it like some of the other frustrating puzzles in this game. This is going to make this light up. You go and punch it, crouch, and use your right control stick to hit it, and then you can grab yourself that Abyss Core or Abyss Artifact, and then you're going to run back the other way here as we're going to go through this Abyss Gate here onto the next section, which does require us to do some more platforming, but again, you can use your triple jump to bypass all of that. You do have to watch the beautiful view here as the trains connect, so just make sure you don't miss your stop, and then we're going to proceed on to this next section here. Now, there's a few puzzles that pop up in this area here, so once we make our way over, we're going to grab the little electrical cubes. You can see them on your mini-map if you have a hard time finding them, and we're going to put them on the little stone blocks here. So once you do that, it's going to open up this gate. We do need the second one here. Again, just watch your mini-map. It's going to be hidden over on this section here. Grab it, throw it into place, and then we're going to go inside. Now, this is where there is a special skill that we want to have. You don't need it for this door, but we're going to want it once this door opens. So whenever you see those, we need to use Focus Shot. This is going to be the core principle that we'll be using for this next section, so you can easily do it without for this section. Just shoot those 2 and then go and use the Nature's Grasp to open up this door. But as once we get into this room here, what we got to do is use, again, Focus Shot here. So when you go to shoot, press both the left and right control stick, and then press right bumper or R1. You can mark multiple shots, and then you'll shoot at them whenever time resumes, and you got to do all 4 of these quickly. Now, we're going to have to do this again multiple times. Go ahead and grab yourself the golden sword here. It looks really nice. It's no different from other swords other than the style points you get from it. Now, once we drop down into this here, we got this awesome Resident Evil puzzle. You can actually jump right through and go right there with your Axiom Force grappling hook. Now, this will work for most of them. Otherwise, don't worry if you get hit. Food it up. Make Cliff gain 200 pounds. You're going to have to run through here and take damage because it's very hard not to get hit by some of them, even using the grappling hook there. So once we make our way through, again, we're going to use that skill that we took earlier to be able to slam that down into the ground, and then we're going to be flying our way up to the top. Now, once you're up here, you do have to use that Force Palm again to be able to knock that into place. And now we're going to the hardest place. So you're just going to punch that into spot, go to the Abyss Gate here, and make our way to the next section. You're going to run to the left-hand side here. And what makes this so hard is that we got to use what we just did, but we got to do it while we're flying in the air, which is very difficult. So again, you can just fly past pretty much every one of these here. And once we make our way to the next section, you're going to see a bunch of these. We only have to shoot the yellow ones. They're going to be shooting a bunch of lightning around. Don't worry too much about it. It's very easy to do this, but it's the final 2 that are hard. So again, we're going to be pressing both control sticks together, go into focus. You have to aim down your bow first, so aim down your bow, and you're going to mark them again with right bumper or R1. You only have to do on the yellow ones. I don't know why I was shooting the other ones there, but I also will have in the comments linked infinite arrows that are really easy to get, which makes this section so much better because you're going to be burning through them. Now, again, it's just priming both of these and hitting all the targets there, right bumper, and whenever you aim down with your bow, press both control sticks. It's the flying section that's hard. Once we get all the ground ones, this turns on the fan here. Then we can fly up and do these annoying ones. You can actually put multiple arrows on one spot. You have to hit the yellow targets. You can't hit the side of them, and it's very finicky. You're going to do this multiple times. Again, shoot multiple arrows at the same target if you feel like you're not going to hit it. Like that one there, I shot 2 arrows, and then I went back and shot another arrow at that last one. The last arrow was the thing that did it for me. So make sure you use multiple arrows. It'll make this section a lot easier because you're going to spend some time doing this one. After that's done, go down and punch that there. This will take us on to the lightning skill here, which is now giving us lightning surge. You can press right trigger and B to do this cool attack, and you can also empower all your attacks there. It's very powerful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and hit the subscribe button below if this is useful.